Hi, I'm Turner and welcome to this week's edition of Fusion Fitness at Home. Today I'll be taking you through a 10-minute full body workout. The only equipment that you're going to need, it's kind of optional, would be a yoga mat just to cushion your knees for the things that we do when we're on the ground. Today we'll be doing 5 exercises. Each one is going to be 30 seconds a piece, followed by 30 seconds rest. We'll be doing each exercise 2 times. If you'd like to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can do 45 seconds of work followed by 15 seconds of rest. So we're going to do 5 exercises. Like I said, the first one's going to be a burpee. So it's going to look something like this. We're going to start with our hands in the air. We're going to drop down, kick back, up, and then jump again at the top. Continuously for 30 seconds. Like I said, if you want to go to 45, you can and take the 15 seconds rest. If you want to challenge yourself on the burpee, when you drop down to that position, you can add a push-up and then jump. What I do is a mountain climber. So we're going to be on our high plank position, push-up position, and we're gonna bring our knees up to our chest. From the side, it'll look like this. And we're just gonna be going fast as we can go. If you're in a beginner's stage, where that 30 seconds is a little bit challenging, we can go nice and slow like this. Obviously, the faster you go, the more challenging it's going to be. The next exercise we're gonna do is what's called a high plank leg lift. From the side, it's gonna look something like this. We're gonna be in that nice push-up position, everything's in a straight line. We're gonna kick our leg back. Both legs alternating for the full 30 seconds. If you're feeling a little bit fatigued as we go along, you can use your yoga mat to cushion your knees. And it'll be that same exercise we were doing last week, and it's just gonna be that kickback to really squeeze our glute at the top of the lift. The next exercise that we're gonna do is what's called an alternating lunge. So we're gonna be straight out in front, stepping forward, dropping down, keeping that knee behind the toe, pushing back to that starting position, alternating legs every time. If you want to challenge yourself, you can start with one leg forward, kind of drop into that lunge position already, and you can do split jumps. And then the final exercise that we're going to do is what's called a high plank with a shoulder tap. So again, we're going to be back in that push-up position. We're going to be tapping our shoulders back and forth, trying to keep our chest square to the ground. From the front, it'll look something like this. We're going to be working on stability in our shoulders and our core there. If you're feeling a little bit fatigued again, or you're kind of beginning in your fitness, you can start in a modified push-up position, so be on our knees, and you can just do the push-up for the full 30 seconds. Otherwise, you can just hold that push-up position for the full 30 seconds. So I'm gonna get a timer going, and then we'll start our exercise. So now that I have my timer, we're gonna start the first exercise. Like I said, it's gonna be that burpee. So I'm gonna start my timer, and we'll go. So we can start hands in the air, down to the ground, back up, and up. Obviously, the faster you go, the more challenging it's going to be. I'm going a little bit slower than what I normally would, just so that I'm able to talk and coach you guys through it. Like I said, if you're trying to challenge yourself, you can add that push-up in, and then back to the top. So we have 10 seconds left, and then we'll go into 30 seconds of rest. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Now we'll go 30 seconds of rest. Kind of shake your arms out, shake your legs in a little bit, take a little bit of a breather. The next exercise that we're going to be doing is that mountain climber. So it's going to look from the side, bringing our knees up to our chest. Again, the faster you go, the more difficult it's going to be. So we got about 10 more seconds, and then we'll go into the next exercise. So we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Just bringing our knees up to our chest. If we're trying to challenge ourselves, you can really go fast. Otherwise, if you're beginning, you can go slow, back into the push-up position, and do one at a time. So we'll just keep working from the front. We're trying to hold that position just like this. You have 10 seconds left. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Take another 30-second break here. Like I said, we're going to do each exercise 2 times. So we'll cycle through the first 5 and we'll go back to the burpee at the beginning. So you have 15 seconds. You can kind of shake your legs out if you need to. 10 more seconds. The next exercise is going to be a high plank with the leg lift. So we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up in that nice push-up position. And we're just kicking our heel up to the sky. And here, alternating legs. Like I said, if you're feeling a little bit fatigued or you're just beginning, you can just kick back like the exercise we were doing last week. So we're working our glutes, really squeeze at the top and then back down. So we have 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Take another 30-second break, and then we'll go back into the alternating lunge. We're back on our feet. We're starting facing forward. Doesn't matter which leg you start with, just that we go back in that starting position and just alternate legs. So you get about 10 seconds. And then we'll begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. So we're just out in front, pushing off the heel back to the starting position, out and back. Trying to keep our chest nice and tall as we go down. Push back, alternate legs every time. You can also step back. It doesn't matter which direction we're going, just as long as we're alternating legs. Like I said, if you're a little bit more advanced and you want to do split jumps, you can. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to be in that high plank position. So we're just here, alternating shoulder taps, back and forth. And like I said, if you're feeling a little bit fatigued, you can go down on your knees here and just into that modified push-up position. Otherwise, we can just hold that high plank for the full 30 seconds. So we're gonna go back here. We have about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. So now that we've completed all 5 of our exercises, we'll go back to that first exercise being the burpee. So about 20 seconds here, kind of shake your arms and legs out, get a little bit loose. About 10 seconds, we'll begin our next exercise. I'm actually going to stop our timer and reset it here. And we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So burpees again. We're here, up to the top. You can add the jump if you'd like. You can also add that push-up at the bottom. We're here. We're halfway done. 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Number 30-second break, then we'll go into our mountain climbers next. So be in that high plank push-up position, and alternating each leg. 15 seconds yet. Then we'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. So we're here, up to our chest. Obviously, the faster you go, the more challenging it's going to be. So that more advanced version will look something like this. Got 10 seconds left. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Next one we're going to do is that high plank leg lift, or the kneeling leg lift like we were doing last week for those of you that are in the beginning stage. About 20 seconds left in our rest period yet. Ten seconds. And then we'll get set in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Again, the faster you go, the more challenging it'll be. Make sure we're really squeezing our glute at the top of the movement. We're alternating legs every time. So you have 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Next one's gonna be the alternating lunge, so we're back on our feet. Got about another 20 seconds, and we'll begin. Starting to sweat a little bit. We have 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Going forward, keeping our chest nice and tall. Again, our knee behind that big toe, and pushing back off that starting position. About 10 more seconds here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. For our last exercise now, so we're back in that high plank position with the shoulder taps. If you're feeling pretty tired, you can go into that modified push-up position like I mentioned before. So we got about another 15 seconds in our break, and we'll get into our last exercise. And we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Just trying to keep our shoulders as parallel as we can to the ground, working on our shoulder and core stability here. Again, the faster we do the movement, the more challenging it's going to be. Trying to keep everything from our shoulders, head, and glutes all in a straight line as best as we can. We have about 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is it for our 10-minute at-home workout. I want to thank everybody for watching. You can let us know what you thought about the workout in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe to the page, and come back next week for the next workout. Thanks for watching.